students, welcome to the session on assertiveness. In the previous sessions, we have been studying different interpersonal skills. We studied emotional intelligence, leadership, motivation, team building. Assertiveness also is very interesting interpersonal skill. So what is meant by assertiveness? Assertiveness is the ability to communicate your needs, feelings, opinions and beliefs in an open and honest manner without violating the rights of others. So, if you are assertive, it means you effectively communicate about your needs, feelings, opinions. You are very frank and you are very open. At the same time, you respect views of other people. You do not violate the rights of other people. So, in simple language, assertiveness means you are very clear, you are open minded, and you are frank. You express your views, that means you are assertive. To understand assertiveness completely, we need to understand the other types of behaviors. So, here we will discuss about aggressive behavior and also we will discuss about passive behavior. So, let us first discuss characteristics and examples of aggressive behavior. The word aggressive is taken from aggression. So, aggression indicates very strong behavior. Aggression indicates anger. Okay, so let us discuss different characteristics of aggressive behavior. Aggressive behavior, a person with aggressive behavior threatens other people and intimidates other people. So, threats and intimidation is the first characteristic. Sarcasm, aggressive people criticize other people. Manipulation, aggressive people try to manipulate everything. They try to manipulate all the events and activities. Aggressive people do name calling, belittling other people and insulting other people. So, in a way, aggressive people treat other people to be inferiors. They are very demanding. They blame other people. Though they may be responsible for something, but they will keep blaming other people. They have hostility. Their nature is violent. So, this is how aggressive behavior is. Now, let us discuss characteristics and examples of passive behavior. A passive person belittles oneself or his or her achievements. So, a passive person is not self-confident. Passive person underestimates his or her own capacity. So, that is called belittling yourself or your achievements. A passive person may have achieved something, but still the passive person thinks that the achievements are very poor and low. Passive person is not able to say no. When the passive person wants to say no, at that time even the passive person is unable to say no. Not saying yes when you want to. Passive person sometimes would like to say yes, would like to agree, but the passive person does not have courage to say yes. Over apologizing. Sometimes the passive person may do mistake. Human beings do make mistakes. But passive people are not confident, so they over apologize. Letting others run your life. Passive persons, they are not the drivers of their life. Their life is not run by them. They let other people run their life. They never share their ideas with other people, putting up with threatening or manipulative behaviors. They try to keep away from threatening or manipulative behaviors. They try to keep away from aggressive people. Withdrawal. Passive people are not very energetic. They are not enthusiastic. They withdraw from several activities and incidents. They, in a way, surrender to aggressive behavior. Now, let us discuss characteristics and examples of passive aggressive behavior. It combines the worst of both. Aggressive behavior and passive behavior is combined here in passive aggressive behavior. So, a passive aggressive behavior has hidden hostility. They are hostile, but at the surface, outwardly, they do not show hostility. Agreeing to do something but not doing it. So, Passive aggressive people, they may say, yes, I will do it, but actually they don't do it. Sabotaging someone behind the scene. So, when passive aggressive people communicate, they communicate very well, but they criticize other people behind the scene, behind the back. Gossip and behind the back complaints. So, that is the main characteristic of passive aggressive behavior. So, they participate in gossips, they participate in spreading rumors, and they have behind the back complaints. Now, let us discuss about characteristics and examples of assertive behavior. Assertive people accept compliments very comfortably. Compliment is, if you say, yes, gentlemen, you are dressed very well, that is a compliment. You are really a sincere student, that is a compliment. So, assertive people accept compliment comfortably. They use I need, I want, I feel statements to express your needs, wants, feelings, or concerns. So, they are very open. They use I need, I want, I feel statements. They take all parties' interest into account. There may be different parties involved in any agreement. There may be different people involved in some conversation or dialogue. So, assertive people, they try to create win-win situation for all the people. Being comfortable saying both yes or no as appropriate. Assertive people, they have the power, they have the courage to say yes, or they have the courage to say no as appropriate. They are very courteous, they are polite, they are honest and concise in expressing feelings. They speak very clearly and they maintain eye contact with other people. So, these are the main characteristics of assertive people. Now, let us try to understand in detail what is assertiveness. It is not the same as aggressive behavior. Aggressive behavior is different, assertive behavior is different. Aggressive behavior enhances self at the expense of others. Aggressive people dominate other people and they try to project their own image. Assertiveness produces positive outcomes for all. Aggressive acts result in negative outcomes. Aggressive behavior is negative. Assertive behavior produces positive outcomes. What will it do? It helps you become self-confident. If you take careful efforts to be assertive, it will help you become very self-confident. It increases your self-esteem, your self-respect. It will help you gain respect from other people. It will help you improve your communication skills. You will become a tactful communicator. You will also improve your decision-making ability. So, decision-making plays very important role in the corporate world. So, you will develop decision-making ability.